Peace and blessing, peoples. Early in the morning. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. Hotel. Power to my people that's all on the four corners of this earth. I want to thank you for taking your time and sacrifice and checking out this video. And while you're doing so, feel free to like the like button and share it. I'm not asking for any Patreon or no type of donation or anything. Just leave me a comment and let me know what you think about the video. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I haven't done an NBA video in quite some time. But I'm gonna talk about this NBA Finals. You know what the talk was about 2 weeks ago. Um, Matter of fact, I'm just go right into it, and we're gonna go from right there. Because they disrespect my man so much, man. It just don't make any sense whatsoever how much they disrespect him. I mean, it's like, oh, the Warriors don't need Kevin Durant. They can win without Kevin Durant. But I have a question though I want to ask. When Golden State won their first championship uh, against the Cleveland Cavaliers, was Cleveland Cavaliers at 100%? I do believe Kevin Love was out and Kyrie got hurt in game two, if I'm not mistaken. So, LeBron, even though I'm not a LeBron fan, but he didn't have his complete team. So with that notion right there, everybody's looking at champions regardless. So the next year, they do the 79, whatever, how many games they won and lost, record team, and they lost to Cleveland. Same squad, but Cleveland had his horses. Now, they get KD, and the machine is running. I mean, your boy's driving a bus, man, and it's so evident. Even in the playoffs this year against the Clippers, had he not played that series, because Steph and Clay perform at a level, because the man was averaging, 50 that whole series. They took him 6 games to do it. One game they squandered a 32-point lead too. But with that being said, they gonna need KD for these Raptors. But I want the same energy to be kept like it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Like, they can win without. They can win without. They can win without. They can win without Kevin Durant. Remember all that nonsense? I mean, just that bullshit. Just peep it out, man. Just peep it out. This is last week now.
Richard, what are you hearing about Kevin Durant, and can they win a title without him?
Well, I think it's going to be very tough to beat Milwaukee without Kevin Durant. But I will pick them. If Durant's there, I pick them very much confidently. If he's not there,
I mean, they even disrespected Milwaukee. Did you hear that? And they disrespected Toronto. Belay my last. They were predicting Milwaukee was going to just go past Toronto. I mean, this shit is crazy, man. It's real crazy. Peak game.
Still picking them in 7 games. There are a lot of reasons to go with Milwaukee. The length, the shooting, all that. But Golden State's offense without Kevin Durant is so unique in today's NBA. The casual fan thinks, oh, they just hoist a bunch of 3-pointers. No, they're not near the top or in the top 5 in 3-pointers attempted generally. They were second in the league in mid-range shots. They get backdoor layups. They get dribble drives. And obviously they shoot threes.
The most important bucket of the game, they ran a simple pick and roll. People are like, oh, how can they leave Draymond open? Because Steph has split the double team. Steph has stopped before the double team, shot the ball. This time, he kept dribbling and forced the defense to come to him to create the easy layup. It is far more complicated, Chris, than it looks.
And you look at what Milwaukee's a great defensive team. They're long and they can be physical. Bledsoe, Malcolm Brogdon, you mentioned, like they can get physical with the guards in Golden State. But they have been facing one-man shows in Detroit. Blake Griffin. Kyrie made Boston a one-man show because he shot like 40 times more than any other teammate. In Toronto, Kawhi, one-man show. At the very least, the Golden State's a two-man show with Clay and Steph. And then...
Now, did y'all hear all this now? This is 2 weeks ago. Disrespect the hell out of Kawhi and really KD. That's why I hope they team up next year to be teammates, man, because they showed them no respect. No respect. You know what I mean? Now, we gonna go. Man, this is crazy. This is really crazy, man. I mean, this is the hypocrisy in the NBA, man, on these analysis, man. These motherfuckers. I mean, it's crazy. Really crazy. Now, peep this out.
At American Airlines Center or American Airlines Arena in Miami. So these to celebrate.
So this is not. I don't care too much for your boy Stephen A. But he talking like he talking. He talk real shit. I wish he just get his own podcast. But I understand the ESPN money is a little bit more glamorous. But man, a lot of us brothers give him slack or give him problems too, because how he be performing on TV. We don't need to go in detail. But he know his shit. That's what I'm like, man, bro, get your own. Do your own. But I like his information, man. But peep him out. He's like almost the antithesis of what Chris Bouchard and them be talking about. I don't need to win the NBA championship. Let's go with it.
At American Airlines Center or American Airlines Arena in Miami. So these kind of things happen. But you know what? When it comes to injuries, listen, everything goes out the window because you make these predictions based on health. Things happen during the game, and you understand that. But health and suspensions are not a part of the prognostications. You don't anticipate people going to get thrown out. You don't anticipate people going to get injured. And with the Golden State Warriors, that clearly appears to be the case. And as a result, this is the situation they now find themselves in. Down 1-0 in this series, in a world of trouble. Now, you got some people out there that think, man, bag of shells, Golden State will be just fine. And by the way, I don't blame them. Because I'm not jumping off that bandwagon. I'm of the mindset that the Golden State Warriors can still win this series. I'm looking at the fact that last night, in the second half, despite not having their A game, despite Steph Curry being the only one that truly showed up, that the Golden State Warriors still were within 3 points. 6 points and 7 points on repeated occasions. Toronto wasn't pulling away from them. But when I saw Iguodala, I don't know whether it was the hamstring or the calf or whatever, I said, my God, I can't catch a break. You look at Jordan Bell, he started. You look at Kevon Looney, he can play. You look at Alfonso McKenzie, somebody I think that they should strongly consider giving more minutes to. And I don't mind Quinn Cook either. I just find myself looking at the Golden State Warriors and wondering how many bodies can they lose? It's one of those situations where a dynasty is coming to an end, and you know when you can see it, it's usually for health reasons. Certain dudes just ain't what they used to be, health-wise. They're just dragging and lagging just a little bit. You just see stuff like that, and it drives you absolutely nuts. That's what I'm witnessing for the Golden State Warriors. But let me tell you something. Game 2 is going to tell me a lot. Game 2 is going to tell me a lot. Andre Iguodala went up for a regular jump hook and scored over Kawhi, over Gasol, and then came up holding that left leg and slapping his hands because we know what that's about. I'm hopeful it was a cramp, but I don't think that's what it was. I think he knows. He's hobbled. He knows he can't go. Last year they go against the Houston Rockets in the Western Conference Finals. Everybody's talking about Chris Paul. Chris Paul's not 100%. Chris Paul's not healthy. I'm sorry. He goes down in Game 5. Can't go in Game 6 or 7 because of that hamstring. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? Houston should have still beat the Golden State Warriors or Golden State. If it were not for Chris Paul, they would have gone to the NBA Finals, the Houston Rockets, and they would have won a championship. Let me tell you something. If Andre Iguodala wasn't hurt, Houston, that series last year when they went past 6. Andre Iguodala would have played. I'm telling you right now, Houston wouldn't have taken Golden State 7 games last year. It wouldn't have happened. And oh, by the way, if Kevin Durant hadn't gotten hurt, it would have ended in 6 anyway this year. And if Kevin Durant was here right now, healthy, I got news for y'all, ladies and gentlemen. It wouldn't be a series. Y'all can slice anywhere y'all want to. I know that the Toronto Raptors can play. I know they have stout defense. I know they are no joke. They are a team to be reckoned with. But I assure you, if Kevin Durant were healthy, Golden State would have this series wrapped up in 5 games. 5. I won't disrespect Toronto by saying I wouldn't give them 1 game, but that's about it. Right here.
Well, I know the importance of Kevin Durant. And the Warrior fans, deep down in the crevice of your heart, those past 2 finals, y'all know who the MVP of their team is. You know what I'm saying? But this is your boy Musa. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel and share it. That's all I ask. Peace.